of children. Chris Mitchell is here. I know there's a lot of excitement about this Barcelona game. I do not understand quite the fuss, because it was just one match, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was the match. That's the thing. I mean, nobody expected Barcelona to do what they did, although some gave them a chance, it has to be said. They pulled off a miracle. At least that's what the manager called it. A horror story for Paris, though. Dreams and nightmares colliding in Spain last night. You can remember where you were watching it. I was in my lounge at home watching it, thinking that Paris had done enough when Cavani had scored, but he hadn't. Barcelona are through to the quarter-finals of the Champions League after what was one of the most incredible matches in football's history. It finished 6-1. Barca sealed a 6-5 aggregate win against Paris Saint-Germain. The winning goal, just to add to the drama, came in the 95th minute. Now, as Russell Trott suggests in his report, the Hollywood ending could result in a spike in the birth rate.
A night of unbridled emotion. They were calling it La Remontada in Catalonia, the comeback, whilst the rest of the world had simply thought it would be mission impossible. No team had ever come back from a 4-0 first leg deficit to win a European Cup tie. And yet, as the dust settles at the Nou Camp, celebrations continue throughout Barcelona. The Catalan giants are through to the quarter-finals of the Champions League after knocking out Paris Saint-Germain on an extraordinary night. 3-0 up after 50 minutes, and belief coursing through the Barcelona veins, all seemed lost when PSG's Edison Cavani made it 3-1 on the night. The Parisians seemingly home and dry, and with 2 minutes left on the clock, 3 goals were still needed. But then arguably the craziest 7 minutes ever witnessed in European football. First, Neymar bent in a free kick, then converted a dubious penalty before complete pandemonium as Sergio Roberto wrote his name into the Barca history books.
I think something like this never achieved before. We are talking about an odyssey. In 9 months' time from now, the hospitals should get more nurses because people will make love a lot tonight.
So an incredible 6-5 aggregate victory, and against all the odds, Barcelona into the last 8 of the Champions League for a 10th year in a row. Russell Trott, BBC News.
Well, over 96,000 people were inside Camp Nou to witness the best ever comeback. And before they went home to make love, many of them flooded the streets of the city afterwards to celebrate. Neymar suggesting on social media that it was a day for a party. And as you can see, the fans seem to agree. But Barcelona were the winners, yes, but was it a fair victory? After the game, the FIFA president suggested that referring mistakes in the future will be corrected by video replay officials. Now, he's talking about this because there are many who say Barca's win was sparked by the second penalty, awarded when Suarez went down, and replays show there was at best minimal contact between him and the defender.
Whenever you have the feeling you've seen everything, something else comes that you have never seen before. So it's just amazing and incredible. VAR will be there in future, hopefully, to correct clear mistakes of the referee. Now, in this case, I don't know whether it was a clear mistake or not. But in future, when there are clear mistakes, this will be corrected by the video assistant referee so that we can make sure that the decisive match is not decided by a mistake made in good faith by a referee. That's what we want to achieve.
Well, naturally, that controversial penalty has been swept under the carpet. There was huge reaction on social media to the game at the Camp Nou. In a 2-hour period, there were nearly 2 million tweets about Barcelona's comeback, with 83,500 sent in a single minute, people tweeting like crazy. This was Sergio Roberto's tweet, the man of the moment, got that winning goal. He says, "Together we made it, huge team and fans." Javier Mascherano, the Barca defender, posted this picture on Instagram. The team in the home dressing room. And this, from the horse's mouth, if you like, Barcelona's official Twitter account, simply, "We did it." Newspapers full of images and reaction too. The Spanish newspapers declaring Barcelona as legends. The City Sport Daily had the front page, "You have become legends. Barca delivers its greatest achievement." A Mundo Deportivo there for you. over in Paris, a different story. Critic Vincent Dulac, writing in L'Equipe, said, "Good for nothing PSG, a global brand of failure." I know where I'd be wanting to wake up this morning, and it wouldn't be Paris. That's the sport for you for now.
We should see if there is a population spike in 9 months' time, Chris. I volunteered to go to Barcelona. Thanks very much. Do stay with us.